you're gonna have to pull it back off of there. Once it's pulled back and now it's open for you to turn it over. Now, when you turn it over, this is inside of here is where the hard drive came out of inside it. So there will be 4 screws. There will be one here, one inside of here, one inside of here in this hole. So 4 Phillips screw. Once you unscrew that, and then it's not going to take off the whole entire thing, but what you can do is you can bend this back, and once it's bent back like that, you can get a pair of snips or scissors, or one of those metal snips, and then you cut it off. That's what I did. So I used a pair of snips and I cut it off so that because basically that's not gonna fit. This hard drive is huge. It won't fit inside of here, inside of this here to get in there. So I have to cut that to be able to get that off. So now that it's cut open, you can see this is the hard drive, and I'm gonna just slide it in there like that, and it's supposed to hitch in there. Once it is, then you're ready to start downloading your software and putting it on there. So now that's in, it's snug, it's in there. As you can see, if you see, it's up a little bit. If you look at it, it's not flush, it's up about maybe almost an eighth or 2/8 of an inch. And I don't recommend anybody do this to your PlayStation, but if you're crazy just like me, then you just might want to just do it. But there might be other easier ways. I mean, you could buy, maybe there's a 5 terabytes of memory that you could buy that's small enough to like insert in there, where you don't have to have an external drive that you're dealing with. There might be other ways, but just for the sake of doing it, that's why I'm doing it. I'm not doing it because I mean I have other PlayStation 4 that I play around with, but this one I like to do things that's different. So if you watch my channel, you're gonna see that it's all random stuff, different things. I'm not about trying to make content just for content. I make content for people who want to know stuff. So if you want to know stuff, then you want to watch my stuff, because if you like this video, you might not like the next one, because maybe you're not into changing oil, or maybe you're not into planting tomatoes and stuff like that. So, but that's me. I'm a different kind of person and I like different kind of stuff. So subscribe and you will enjoy all the nonsense and shenanigans I get myself into when it comes to different kind of stuff. But let's continue now that I have that in there. All I'm gonna do now is plug it up, put all the wire in, all the basically I'm gonna hook the USB, the HDMI, and the power to the TV so that we can start downloading the software and see if this works. And see if it works. So what I've done now is I've hooked up all the power and the HDMI in the back of the unit. It's ready to go. All I gotta do now is get my flash drive, plug it in there. So when I turn it on, it should automatically go into safe mode because of the new hard drive change. If not, you have to press the button, the on button, and hold it for 7 seconds. And maybe sometimes your 7 seconds may not be the real 7 seconds. So just keep holding it until you hear a second beep. When you hear the second beep, then it's entering safe mode. But normally, if you do a hard drive change like that and you put a flash drive in there, it should automatically know what's up. But if it doesn't, you want to press and hold the on button. It should be off first. If it's off, press and hold the on button for 7 seconds, and you'll hear the first beep when you hit the on button. And once you keep holding it, after 7 seconds, you're gonna hear a second beep, and then it will enter safe mode. If you're counting and it's more than 7 seconds, then maybe your 7 seconds is maybe metric or something else. But just keep holding until you hear the second beep. So now I have my flash drive in, and you also want to connect a cable for the controller, because now it doesn't recognize your controller wirelessly, so you have to do a hard wire. That's how you're going to get it to work. So everything is plugged in, it's off. I got the flash drive in there, I got this hard wire, I got my controller, it's ready to go, and I'm going to turn it on and see what happens. I'm not going to do the uh, uh 7 seconds thing. I'm just gonna do the first, just turn it on and see what happens.